I told you. I told you I wouldn't watch any more basketball until the playoffs started, and I lied. I watched the Lakers lose to the Timberwolves the other night without
Bro, I
LeBron.
told you, bro, the seeding, even tonight, Lakers and Warriors play. Like,
They play again. Damn.
wait,
They're in the
let me
same
say
division,
something,
right?
Dre.
Go ahead.
Let me say something. Well, you are walking your Lakers shirt, so we got
All
to.
right.
It's like, yes, they are playing again, but we always talk about the Lakers and Warriors over here.
Oh, damn, bro. We
It's
about to do
like
this again.
it's like they relevant, bro.
They happen, bro. This crept up. This wasn't even, guys. I didn't even write this in the script today. This isn't even in the notes. Lakers and the Warriors against
Bro,
each other. But
they
go
are
ahead.
the ninth and 10th seed. So if it play out like this, whoever wins or whoever loses, they're
Go
eliminated.
home. That's it.
That's terrible because it's Curry or LeBron, and like they just carrying the NBA. It's like
They
must see
are.
TV. It's must see
So
TV.
you think about it. It's like, all right. If you're thinking about technicalities, numbers, and whatever, however the ish works, looking at the ninth and 10th seed. So these are, if you were just a casual, not even a casual fan, just somebody on the outside trying to get in the NBA, you're like, oh, the ninth and 10th seed playing each other. Oh, these are the two worst teams in the playoffs, or trying to
Right.
get get their ticket into the playoffs. They're trash. However, you think if they play each other in a go home play in game, that game will get more views than any other playoff game for the 2024 season.
Right.
That's nuts. That just tells you
They
the NBA's
juggernauts.
juggernaut superstars for the NBA.
Also, it's also how a testament how freaking packed the West is, where the ninth and 10th seed is the Lakers. They're pretty good. And the Warriors, with this resurgence, Draymond back, they still got Stephen freaking Curry, who is just literally still the best point guard in the league. And these teams are like 45 and 33 in the West. It's like the first 1 through 10 are all like the Timberwolves are the first seed, right?
Right.
If they play at AC, they can lose. Nuggets. The Nuggets are the second seed. Mind you, Nuggets is everybody's, favorite to win it.
Right.
Besides Boston, that's another conversation. The Nuggets can lose in the first round. Third seed, they can look like anybody can get whopped.
Anybody can get walked
Anybody
anywhere.
1 through
So
8
you looking at it 4 and 5. The Clippers and
in
Dallas.
Dallas.
We've seen Luka do it before.
The
Well, he did
Clippers
it to the
can do it.
Suns. He did it to the Suns.
He did it to the Clippers plenty of times.
Oh damn! Then you got
Yeah.
Phoenix and OKC. I mean, I want to take Phoenix in that matchup, but I don't know.
Most people would say OKC right now.
It's
I
like
know. You don't know.
that's
Nobody
a
knows.
weird one.
Like all of them gonna go 6 or 7 games.
The
literally.
only for sure one, like if all right, let's say 1 through 7 stayed the same. If the Pelicans played Denver, Denver will scrape the Pelicans.
Well, 7 and 8 is also play in.
That's right. Yeah.
So the Kings.
Then we got the Kings sitting at number 8.
Yep. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Look at the records, bro. All of
The
them are
records.
like 2 or 3 games apart.
So yeah, if you look at the worst play-in record, 43 and 35.
Golden State.
Golden State, they would be tied for the 8th seed in the East.
Wow, that's just like I almost feel bad for them. Not really, but it's
Bad for who?
Just like the Lakers and Warriors.
Bad for them for what?
It's just like
I don't feel bad for them.
It's like, damn, we the 10 seed, we'll be smacking, going crazy in the East. They'll probably have 50 wins in the East, but they in the West, and they probably, somebody gonna get eliminated. Somebody gonna get eliminated.
All right. So, man, while we're here, we might as well dive in a good bit on the Lakers. So, I mean, seeing what they were last year, how they did, how they came around playoff time, hit a beautiful stride. And we say this every time. They ran into the Nuggets, got swept, but they played good games every game, but they technically still got swept. What do we think the Lakers' true potential is? Potential, not quite what we think is going to happen, but what do we think their true potential is going into this postseason? Or to finish them finishing up the postseason?
So you want low ceiling and high ceiling, or just
low and the high? Like it's crazy. They can get bounced in the play-in.
Bruh, I ain't never seen that before.
It's like they could literally get bounced in the play. Go ahead.
They can get bounced in the play-in or literally win the championship. They can literally win the championship. They can literally get bounced in the play-in. Being a night, like, it's going to be one and done. If they play the Warriors, dare I say the Warriors beat them one game and they're out. Or even if they win, they still will have to win against the loser of the 7 and 8 seed. So they got to win 2 play-in games just to get in the playoffs. And then you got to play Denver or Minnesota. But yeah, the high ceiling is they good enough to win the championship. They got LeBron James, and they just been playing some great basketball. Period. Like they're like 8-2 in the last 10 games. It's crazy, and beating good teams too. Or they can, like you said, get put out the play-in, and LeBron missed the playoffs, and I mean it'd be wasteful. Like healthy LeBron missed the season. You get AD for 70+ games, miss the playoffs. D'Lo having a good season, miss the playoffs. Like it'd be crazy if they miss the playoffs, but it'd also be crazy if they win a championship. So, like the Lakers are, it's perfect, man. They get so much money for all their games.
But I like it like this, man. When we really don't know what's going to happen, like I said, going in here. So how do you feel like the Lakers match up against the top teams?
Man, they can beat anybody, man.
Minnesota, they can beat Minnesota. OKC, the Clippers, and the Clippers are another interesting team right here. Has 3 players we do not trust in the playoffs, whether that's performance or staying healthy.
3? Oh, gotcha. Staying healthy.
Performance or staying healthy.
Gotcha.
It's like a 60-70% chance somebody gonna tear their ACL.
Oh man.
Or they break their thumb, or I don't know, something.
Knocking on wood. Yeah. But I mean, like the Lakers, they can beat anybody, man. They got depth, they got scores, they got the genius, they got a big man, they got experience, they got shooters, they got young players, they got everything, man. They can do it.
If they match up with Denver again, it'll just be that late game execution. For real. Okay. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. Your favorite coach, Doc Rivers. So I believe the Bucks are either like 16-18 or 16-17 since Doc Rivers has came there. Or we were looking at this team like, oh yeah, Dame Lillard's there, blah blah blah. They're gonna be great, this and that. Oh, it's gonna take a second, and things are still haven't made shift how they're supposed to be here in Milwaukee. Man, what's going on? What are you expecting out of the Bucks from their recent performances?
Oh, well, first let me tell you what I think the problem is. I just think the NBA is just too advanced, man. Doc Rivers is outdated. You know, they're not fooling anybody with any of their offensive schemes. You know, some of these coaches, the coaches that are thriving are these new age coaches. These guys who are incredibly smart, analytics, that can really draw up great offensive schemes. Guys like Jason Kidd and Joe Mazzulla with the Celtics. Who else is an offensive genius? Just, before the Bucks hired Doc Rivers, they were 30 and freaking 12 and they were just lighting it up, man. And the main thing was no defense. And the more the NBA progressed, Jay, the more, defense is important, but you got to be able to score. And I don't think the Celtics the Bucks. I don't think the Bucks they don't have enough offensive power, man. They got the power, but enough offensive schemes where, yeah, man, teams are, what are you doing? What?
But Doc Rivers, that's funny you said that. That's funny. That's so funny you said that because it goes right into what Doc Rivers said. He was like, what was he saying? What did he say? He said, let's simplify things.
Nah.
Exactly. And what you're saying is counterintuitive to exactly that. It's not enough scheme.
The league is way too advanced, bro. I think the same problems out there in Phoenix too with Frank Vogel. These guys were like Frank Vogel coached the Pacers with Roy Hibbert. Doc Rivers coached the Celtics with Paul freaking Pierce. You see how old Paul Pierce is, man? It's like, all right, these guys
still talking junk.
These guys are still implementing offense from 08, 2010. It's 2024, bro. That shit don't work.
It's a totally different. It's the same game, but it's totally different.
It's totally
schematically, man.
And so I think the Bucks, the 8th seed in the East is what? Who? The Bulls? Who is it? Don't tell me it's the Magic.
Oh, the Heat.
Ah, shit. Well, look, I got you. If it's the Heat, the Bucks are out of there. If it's anybody else, they can get by the first round, but they'll be out in the second round at this rate. And I'll tell you what, they're gonna have to do something else next. I don't think they should bring Doc back.
Hold on. You said the 8th, but the 7th seed. All right, the 7th seed. You meant the 7th seed. The 7th seed right now is Philadelphia. That can change.
They don't want that either. Well, 7 and 8, that's play-in territory. So
you got Chicago and Atlanta at 9 and 10.
All right, they need to see one of them. They don't need to see a healthy Sixers with Embiid and Maxey, and they don't need to see Miami Heat. Period, because Eric Spoelstra is probably the best coach in the league.
He has the blueprint, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. And so. But it ain't looking too good, man. Then they got Doc. They signed Doc Rivers to 3 years, 2 or 3 years, bro. They shot. Why did they fire that man, bro?
I don't know. Did the team want him? Did the players just really want him gone? I'm so curious about that. I was driving today thinking about why they got him out of there so fast.
They were saying they didn't respect him, but it's crazy because they won 30 games with him. They still in the 2 seed. And they're barely at 500 with Doc Rivers. That was before All-Star break. So,
right.
Yeah, that's crazy that they still held on to that. They held on to that with the wins that they got with Adrian Griffin. But I don't know, man. They in bad shape, man. And they got to figure something out, bro.
It's like, the
losses that they have.
Bro,
did
you see the
Wizards?
Hold on. Are those the recent losses?
Yeah.
I want to check. All right, Knicks. Okay, what? Knicks. That's L. They lost to the Raptors, the Grizzlies, the Wizards. 3 straight. Yeah, 3 straight to the Wizards, Grizzlies. Yeah, 4 games straight. Dude, this is happening at the wrong time. Now, they can turn things around, or they can just take more punishment. They play the Celtics tonight. And they play the Magic at OKC, and then the Magic again.
Well, they better tank. They better go into the 3rd or 4th seed and play one of those middle. I like their chances against Orlando Magic. I like their chances against who else? Who's in that middle tier?
Cleveland is number 5.
Yeah, take on Cleveland or Orlando. Don't take on the Sixers in Miami. Don't do that. You don't want to do that. Nick Nurse is a great freaking coach. And B coming back, getting his legs right. And like I said, you just don't want Miami, man. How many times we gonna sleep on Miami? People acting like first off, Eric Spoelstra is a genius. And we've seen what Miami bring every time in the playoffs, bro.
Every time.
So, man, they don't need to see. They don't need to see them, man. I feel bad for Dame. They gonna bring in Pat Beverly, like he gonna freaking like he's supposed to, you know. I mean, Pat cool, but come on, man, no.
You need some young bodies. They're a slow team.
They need a new coach.
Minus Giannis.
They need a new coach, nigga. Like,
right.
Doc, like I hate seeing the camera on Doc, man. He be looking like
his face, bro.
He be looking like either A, is not his fault, or B, he hope ain't nobody watching. He be looking like he don't know what to fucking do. Like, he makes no adjustments at the half. Like, the only adjustments I ever see is a team play harder. He don't make no adjustments. And he always
like he says, we simplifying things.
Bro, they never look prepared, bro. Like, they don't win the games they're supposed to win. And when they play really good teams, they get their ass whooped.
Or do they?
They do. It's been like that look, man. When Doc was with the Sixers, bro, they will win some games, some close games, and then it would be like 3-1 closeout game, Sixers at home, and they'll lose. And it's like, bro, why y'all don't win a game? This is a game you're supposed to win. Or 3-2. You're supposed to win that game. Doc Rivers, he always lay a goose egg, man. They just don't be ready, man. I don't know if like players just can't relate to him, if they can't understand him. Sometimes I can't understand though, like, because of his voice. Like, I think I would be like, man, he be like you know his voice, man. Like, they probably don't know what he calling over the sideline. They need to sign Austin Rivers for a translator or something, man. I can't believe they hired that man, bro. You remember how I felt about Doc Rivers?
Hey.
And we didn't fool ourselves talking about, there's nobody else hanging around. Nobody. I didn't did research. I looked up Doc Rivers' resume. I'm like, man, look pretty good. It's the same as Doc Rivers, bro. It's the same Doc Rivers, bro. That motherfucker the same, dude. He the same dude. He still wondering how he get the job too.
Hey, bro. So I remember he what did he do? When they asked him about it, he said, "Are you sure?" or something like that. And he was like, really? You know, like he was in disbelief. Like, oh, y'all want me to coach? he didn't reach out to them, bro. They reached out to him.
Hey, man.
Wasn't he like an advisor or something? Or he had something going on?
He was calling games. He was he was just calling games. He was commentating.
Okay.
Left his ass over there. And now it's the same Doc Rivers, bro. He ain't learned nothing, dog.
All right. Nothing. Okay, let's move on to this, man. So we've seen it. And I just want to say one thing about the Celtics.
I hope you clip that, Doc. Like, clip that, man.
I will.
Yeah.
So the Celtics haven't been that terrible in the postseason, as you know, a lot of people like to say, but they do play under expectations. Man, what you think we're gonna see, bro? They just are like, because if this ain't the year to do it, then they're never gonna do it. Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe with a little bit of more age and more wisdom and more failure.
Man, they already got plenty of failure. They got enough age. They got experience. They got the players. They got depth. They got it, man. They got the star. They got the superstar. They got the superstar who shows up if the superstar doesn't show up. They got the point guard who can lock down other guards. They got 7'3" Porzingis. They got old Al Horford, veteran. They got home court advantage. They got everything, man. They got it all, bro. And last year they were supposed to be in the finals. Last year they lose to Miami. Nobody wanted to see Miami versus the
I
Nuggets,
know.
man.
I couldn't even really get jiggy with that final series.
They made it to the finals the year before. They played Golden State. All right, that was your experienced teacher. A couple other postseason duds. This is it, bro.
This is it.
This is it. They don't do it this year. Actually, they don't do it this year. They can still get it done. But I doubt they'll be able to keep the same roster. You know, how do you keep Drew Holiday? How do you keep Derek
this
White?
is
How do
such
you
a
keep
good roster.
Porzingis? This
This
is a great roster.
Starting five is just incredible.
Yeah.
I'm with you on this one. It has to be this year, or at least going to. I mean, I know it's title or bust, but at least going to the finals. At least going to the finals.
They gotta win it.
They gotta win it.
Even if they see Denver over there, Lord forbid another Lakers Celtics matchup.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Lord forbid it. We just that has happened so many times. That's crazy if that happens again. But I would like to see Denver versus Boston. I would like to see that for sure. But they'll definitely power through the East to answer your question. They'll definitely. I mean, maybe Philadelphia. I know you don't. I don't know. You're not high on Philly, are you? They got a new coach, man. Embiid is that dude.
Embiid got to prove to me, man. Just like you're a tough customer. Sometimes with players and coaches and teams, Embiid has to prove it to me. Fair. Trust me, I want to see it. I want to see Embiid dunking on people in the finals and doing things, but he has to prove it to me. I still believe they need another really pretty good, decent player on that team to thrive, but I definitely want to see more from Embiid. If they push things to like a game 7 or whatever, I want to see Embiid drop buckets. I don't want to see him disappear. I don't have to win. I just do not want to see Embiid disappear.
Gotcha.
That's it. That's all I ask Embiid. Joel Embiid, don't disappear, bro. Keep them buckets. Keep playing hard. Get out there, give it your all. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see.
Well, that's the only people that can possibly stand in Boston way. I think they'll crush the Heat this year.
And what the Knicks losing Julius Randle?
Forgot about them. They're still really good.
Yeah, they're still really good, but man, Julius Randle, yeah, they could have been a surprise. They could have been a surprise team, you know. Just think if they played the Celtics, had better games than the Celtics, things could happen. Things can happen.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm pretty disappointed with that, but still anxious to see the New York Knicks play in the postseason.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Yeah, Celtics. They should cruise through, bro. Definitely ain't got to worry about no Doc Rivers in the Bucks.
Right? Oh my God,
that's crazy, right?
It is, man. I don't even want to see that mess.
Doc ain't gonna.
Well, I do want to see it.
He ain't gonna do that. He gonna be.
Bro, his eyes be like,
man, don't bring Doc back. If any of the Bucks executives come across this We the Champs page, don't bring Doc back next year. Cut that contract, please. Cut it.
Let them know, Jay. All right, my man.
Doc got blessed, bro. They paid that man all that money. I'm sorry, bro. I just can't get over this. I know they like, why did we do this? Why did we was
there really nobody else?
Man, they could have brought in. They could have killed Adrian Griffin, or two, just give somebody else a chance, man.
Give somebody else a chance.
Give somebody a chance, man. Don't bring in the guy who Failed with the Clippers over and over again. Failed with the Sixers over and over again. Won one championship. He been riding that. He been riding that. That man had 3 Hall of Famers on his team, bro. And 4 Hall of Famers. Rajon Rondo, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, and Kevin Garnett. 4 Hall of Famers and got 1 chip out of it. That man been riding that shit since then, bro.
Well, he be at the meetings like, or he be at the meetings like this.
That man got 1 ring.
He be like,
one ring.
He said, you want this here? You want me to bring this to your city? Drop it on the table.
1 ring. Dare I say, with the Clippers, Chris Paul was the genius behind the offense, right? But I mean, with the Celtics, Rajon Rondo, genius on the offense, right? You got 2 geniuses at point guard, so they holding down the fort for you. With the Celtics, you got Paul Pierce, 3-level scorer, Ray Allen, sniper, Kevin Garnett, great on-court players who can control the game. Clippers, you got CP3 controlling your offense. And then with the Sixers, what was it? I mean, Embiid and Ben Simmons, and they didn't make it past the second round. So what we expect Doc Rivers to do now? Same shit. So, nah, man.
With the aging roster, I think they're the oldest roster in the league.
They might be.
Yeah, that's definitely.
They might be. I mean, Giannis not that old. He what, 29?
Well, I mean, not Giannis, but I mean, look at the other guys: Lopez, Dame, Crowder. Yeah. One of the older rosters. All right, man. Hey, J-Bo, you got anything else for us on We the Champs?
Just look forward to it, man. I like Dallas. Phoenix Suns are a little bit of a mystery. Like, how good can they be? Just a lot to watch for. The Pelicans,
it's gonna be fun to watch. Either way, it'll be fun to watch Kevin Durant and Devin Booker at 40-piece games, and then we got Bradley Beal there. He stayed in the shadows a little bit, but Bradley Beal is there.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's it for me, man. I'm just
Hey.
excited to see it.
Hey guys, you already know. Let's hoop. Let's play some ball. That does it for this segment of We the Champs, guys. You already know we got so much more coming. We're about to head out of here, but before that, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and share. We the Champs. We out. Thank you.
Peace.